But like my walk-on music would be.
Do you need air fans?
It would
and
be
all
like
of that too.
Louisiana Saturday Night. Like everybody expects Kendrick Lamar, but mine would be like Louisiana Saturday Night.
That could
Yes.
be over the bumper.
Yes.
With some
Yeah.
real,
Yes.
real life.
Welcome to Lifestyle Profiles. I'm Wendy McGowan Ellis, and today our guest is the ever so famous Ashley Miller of NBCF, National Breast Cancer Foundation. Ashley, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
I appreciate the intro.
Absolutely, of course. Nothing but the best for you. So tell us about yourself. How did you get to Frisco?
Yeah, so I've actually been in Frisco 10 years, which is so hard to believe. I grew up in Louisiana. I'm a Cajun girl by heart. But I actually graduated college on a Tuesday and moved to Frisco on a Thursday.
Wow.
Didn't know a single person here. I had a job in this big, intimidating city and came from real, podunk, Duck Dynasty, small town Louisiana. But I got here as quick as I could.
Okay.
I kind of grew up, again, in a small town where I visited Dallas in the summers. My grandparents lived here. And I knew it's where I always wanted to be, but by the time I finally made the jump to make the move, I didn't know a soul here. So moved all by myself 10 years ago.
Wow, brave girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, originally I come from a sports background. So my degree was mass communication with a concentration in public relations and broadcast journalism, which is really what brought me to the Texas Legends. That was just the job of a lifetime for me. I loved being able to work alongside Donnie and Malcolm and really help their vision come to life in the community. And then during that period, kind of in between my transition from the Texas Legends to National Breast Cancer Foundation, I was honored to be the Leslie Knope of Jeff Cheney's campaign and to be his campaign manager.
Yes.
I was really honored when he asked me to do that because I just believe in him and his vision and his passion and his heart for our city. And so I truly consider that to be one of my favorite things that I've ever done and look forward to doing again. And then that brought me to National Breast Cancer Foundation.
And you were expecting during this transition.
Yes, so that was the craziest part of the whole thing. Really the journey and the job of a lifetime was kind of coming about before I even realized it. So right towards the tail end of my career with the Texas Legends, I did find out I was pregnant with my daughter, Finley, and simultaneously did Legends and the campaign and then transitioned into National Breast Cancer Foundation all while pregnant. And I'll tell you, no matter how deep or how wide a resume may get, my favorite job that I've ever had is being her mom. And so National Breast Cancer Foundation, it's just a joy to have the work-life balance, but to really first and foremost to get to be a wife and a mom and a daughter and a friend, because some careers can be a little demanding where you don't get to do that, but getting to be her mom is the greatest gift I could have ever asked for.
So tell us about National Breast Cancer Foundation, its history and its mission here.
Yeah, so we actually were established as a foundation 27 years ago, believe it or not.
Goodness.
And for about 15 of those years, we've been right here in Frisco. A lot of people think this might be like a North Texas chapter, but the reality is this is our world headquarters. We have about 35 employees that all operate out of Hall Park here in Frisco. And it's just an amazing foundation. Our purpose, we were really established to help women now by our founder, Janelle Hale, and her son, Kevin, as our president, has carried on the legacy. And it's just a foundation I'm really proud to be a part of that I think serves the city of Frisco well.
So Ashley, there are other women's cancer organizations here in town. Tell us how NBCF is different.
Yeah, great question. So a lot of people think when they see the pink ribbon that that's just, the international symbol for National Breast Cancer Foundation. That is the international symbol for breast cancer awareness. We have a proprietary ribbon and branding that we're very proud of. But really what makes us different and sets us apart is that we're helping women now. So women and families will come to us along all stages of the breast cancer journey, and we're very unique in that we partner with about 80 hospital partners worldwide, where we can go to those women in their communities and say, hey, we would love to refer you to get help where you need it in the moment. So everything from early detection to screening and diagnostics, treatment, survivorship, and beyond, NBCF can be a helping hand to those individuals.
So y'all have a big event coming up soon, and I know it's sold out,
Yes.
but I want to hear all about it.
Yeah, so we didn't want to be the type of foundation that does events frequently. We really wanted our money to go where we say it's going, into our programming. So we focus on one big event a year, and we really tailored that event to honor women that are kind of forgotten about. So women like the medical professionals or the caregivers, honoring the advocates and survivors, legacy award winners. So families who may have had an individual pass away from breast cancer, but they've left a really important legacy, not only on their family, but the world in general. And so we're really proud of this luncheon because it's a unique way to honor these women and their families, but by also bringing the community together, as well as our national partners, to celebrate helping women now. This is our second annual Women of Hope Awards Luncheon. We're excited to partner again with Jason Young and Verona Villa to host our event there.
And y'all have a huge guest MC for this event. Let's talk about that.
So this year we're actually bringing Joan London in as our keynote speaker. We're so thrilled to have her. I'm excited to be MCing again, just because, again, I feel like it's really important to get our mission out there and to bring the community together for the greater good.
Okay, so another thing for the greater good is to figure out how people who don't have tickets to the event can actually continue to help and support the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So tell us how they can do that.
One of our greatest needs right now that I think everybody can really resonate with, our tangible expression of hope, is what we call a hope kit. So our hope kits were really established because we polled women who were going through treatment, and we said, when you're sitting in that chemo chair, when you're going through radiation, what do you need? And these individuals told us, our feet get cold, so we include warm fuzzy socks, or our lips get chapped, our hands get dry. So our programs department did an amazing job of carefully sourcing items that were safe and that we could be proud to put our name behind. And what we do is we ask individuals, we ask small organizations, small to mid-sized business owners, all the way up to big corporations to fundraise for these hope kits. And then we're very proud to, instead of just a big check presentation to NBCF or just a donation, we say, okay, now let's get your hands dirty. So the model is kind of a fundraise, pack, deliver model, if you will. So it's just a really unique way for individuals to take those donations amount, to take the fundraising amount that they've done, to then get their team involved, pack the kits together, it's community, it's bonding, and then we're able to deliver those to individuals when they need them most. And I'll tell you, right now we're at a very unique time in that we have over 1,100 women that are currently waiting on those hope kits.
Goodness. Okay.
Yes.
And you're needing the supplies that go into the kits.
We do. And so a hope kit costs about $50. That's with in-kind donations that come in, but that's also taken into account that we will ship them all over the U.S. without asking anybody to pay for those kits. So we really would just love the community and individuals that see this to step up and to help us, and really to view it as less of how many hope kits they can build and look at it more at how many women they can pull off the waiting list. You're really sponsoring an individual and her family, and not so much purchasing a hope kit.
Okay, now a personality question for you, Miss Ashley.
Okay.
What is a superpower you would give your best friend?
Oh gosh. A superpower I would give my best friend. Honestly, I would want to bestow the gift of mind reading to my best friend, my husband, so that he could do things before I ask him to do them, and then follow through with those things.
I was wondering if this was going to be self-motivated. I love it.
I do love him, but really that's the gift that just keeps on giving. So let's say mind reading for my best friend.
Well, Ashley Miller, the gift that keeps on giving here in Frisco for National Breast Cancer Foundation. Ashley, thank you so much for being with us today.
Excited to finally be here.
I know. And we're in your studio, so this is fantastic.
Home away from home.
Exactly.